Here's Donnie. He's a silver spangled Hamburg. A spangle is a dot at the end of a feather. He's one of the harder cases I've taken on, because at a day old he was put in with all the other chickens and expected to survive. It was a miracle he even did. And then he was raised by two children that didn't know the difference between property and pets, and I can only imagine them dragging him around by his head or his tail or whatever. I got him at 12 weeks old, and he was so scared that all he knew how to do was bite and scream bloody murder. When I first brought him home, I had several times people running from across the forest at other campsites to find out what the matter was. And I'd have to tell them it was just Donnie. Donnie being a drama queen. And he's still kind of a drama queen to today, but not biting anymore. He's a good boy. He's turned into a very, very good boy. And he's comfortable with people now. I can take him on my bike basket. I can even let little kids pet him. And what I do to train out of biting is similar to the holding the beak open that I showed you before. He doesn't want to do it, of course. So like this. Fingers in the beak on one side, on the other. I'm not pressing down, I'm not squeezing. Oh, it's okay, sweetheart. I just gently have my hand the very inside of the beak, and they have a hard time putting much pressure there. You might get a little bitten opening up the beak, but once you get your finger right here, it's pretty easy. And you can see he's closing his eyes now, so he's actually kind of comfortable with this. He's probably confused, but he's comfortable. There you go. That's a boy. That's a good boy. I'm dealing with that again, huh? But when they do bite, I just put my finger in their mouth like that. And again, fingernail under beak, and just open it up. And then in you go. Except that's a bad direction to go from. Come on. There we go. In you go. And the thumb behind the head just helps hold the head in place. Hold on. It's best that when they struggle like that, you don't take your finger out. But when they're calm like this, then you just slip it out, just like that. And then what they'll learn is that the more they bite, that's just what's going to happen. It's not going to accomplish anything. You're not going to go away. And he was very kennel aggressive. If he was in his kennel and you tried to reach in to get him, he would hiss and bite. And chickens do actually hiss when they're very, very scared or aggressive, which their aggression is usually linked to fear. And that's Donnie. His full name is Donnie Darko. Silver Spangled Hamburg. And he's full grown. He's almost a year old. Or he is a year old. It's been a while since I checked his hatch day. But from biting and screaming bloody murder every single day to this sitting in my lap, and I'm not even holding him here. And his little belly's trembling too, which means he's happy. Alright, Donnie. And he'll hop and jump. Oops. Yeah, he'll hop and jump away. He was one of Lauren's best buddies.